Hey girls, it's Thursday, and this is kind of be not a very spoken video. Yeah. I just got back from practice, and I'm a little dizzy, a little just out of focus at the moment. So if what I say doesn't make sense, that's why. So Danielle challenged me last week to choose a color for her to wear on her nails, and I chose green and blue for Earth Day, but if Danielle decides to do just one color, I think green would be cool. So yeah. This week is character week, and we're just talking about characters from our novels and characters that we like in reading. And like Rachel, I also like film and television, so, you know, you mentioning Dean Winchester was like, I know that's right. I love Dean. I love Supernatural. I have to catch up on the 6th season though. But one of my favorite characters is probably, it's from film, is the Phantom of the Opera, whose name's actually Eric. As the first time I ever watched that movie was when I was a sophomore in high school, and I absolutely fell in love with that movie. And ever since then, it's been one of my favorites. And I like musicals to begin with. Well, because of that, I started to really like musicals. And so The Phantom is probably one of my favorite. I just like that he's so mysterious, and you know, people always see him as the bad guy, but you know, he's not really a bad guy. I mean, he's just looking for a friend. You know, he's lonely because, you know, nobody likes him. Anyway, I don't know if that means Phantom is one of my favorites. For my nano novels, or my nano novel, I have one main character, well, two, but one of the main character that the whole story is based on, his name is Ian, and I'm kind of like Tara in the sense that I use the same names over and over again. Ian is one of my main names for boys, as is Ethan. I like the name Ethan. By the way, Rachel, I'm really interested in your story now because it has a psychological aspect, and that's one of my majors, and I love psychology, so I would love to continue reading it, even if you thought it was terrible and, you know, tried too hard to be edgy. But yeah, Tara, I'm kind of like you use Aiden and Eve or Evelyn. I always use Ian and Ethan and Damon for boys, sometimes Kevin. They all end in N's, I don't know why. And for girls I use Audrey and, what else do I use? I use Audrey, Wendy, and Tristan. But Ian is kind of a troubled person. When I write, I also tend to write from the male perspective instead of the female perspective because I usually turn the female into me as well. You know, she'll end up having brown hair and she's 5'9", and fun fact, I'm 5'9", bet you didn't know that. Unless I've mentioned it before. I don't think I have. Anyway, he's a little bit of everyone, so he's a little difficult to describe. When I put a character together, when I think up the character, it usually comes from people that are around me, and that's how Ian came to be. He's a little bit of a lot of people I know. So, do you guys see where I'm going with that? You know what, let's just move on. So my word of the day is schedule, because I had to put my schedule together today with my advisor. Wow, the word is schedule. Today's word of the day is schedule. And my question for whoever I roll is, what's your pet peeve? It rolled so far away. Number 5, Danielle, what's your pet peeve? Okay girls, well, I'm gonna go try to get rid of this massive headache and take a shower and then go to a rugby meeting. So hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day and have a great weekend. I have a game this weekend, wish me luck. And I'll see you guys next Thursday. Danielle, I'll see you tomorrow.